Welcome on back. Let's get this volume turned down here to the doable volume. Alright, welcome back to the stream. Today is episode 22, I believe. 22 finally, coming another milestone of the Let's Play series. And as you can tell by the title, I'm going to go ahead and turn this down a little more. As you can tell by the title, today we're going to be doing major revamp or construction to our village. And so with that, let's get right into it. National Day today. National Day today is, I try to remind myself from the morning when I read these every morning. Oh, Happy National Mutt Day. Finn's not, you're not a mutt, Finn. I'm not talking about you. Grab your favorite pooch, mutt or not, give him a smooch. It makes your days better. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of this altogether because we don't need this annoyingness in the background anymore. Let's see here. And there's our auto farms firing up, so perfect timing for that. All right, and I'll pull you over here. So, like I said, welcome back, episode 22, and we're gonna be doing a lot of well, we collect a lot of resources off stream. Then we're going to be doing a lot of building. I think we're going to try to... I'd like to get some clerics for the enchantment bottles. So I think we're going to start by working on maybe a church. We should finish the rock shop. I'm sorry, we're going to put that on standby for the moment. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and do the rest of the... we'll lay out kind of where we want to put the church and stuff. But first and foremost, we should technically do trades. You know what? We always do trades first thing. That's what we're going to do. We only got 2 of these guys, so it's not super useful at the moment. But once we get these, get an expansion, get a like a farm. Oh, we actually used all of our blocks. I didn't think they took that many. Is he gonna let me infinitely trade these? What's going on here? Did you? No. Okay. I don't know why that seemed like they were taking 1,000,000 melons today, when usually they only take 16 or so. But anyways, let's add that to our collection of emeralds, and we'll head down. I'll show you some progress that we did down below. Real quick, I need to check on... Alright, gotta check on something real quick. So anyways, we'll head down. I'm going to show you some construction I did. I didn't dig any more of this out. I need to spend an entire day. I just need to spend an entire day of my actual life and just dig all of this out. It needs to be done so we can see this end product of the pit here, but you'll see that we've finished where the second floor is going to be from below, adding our chest accents, I guess, kind of show what's associated each one of these. So it's still the same andesite diorite granite. But yeah, we got the blocks kind of associated to that. I think we've decided I'm going to expand the woods over here, so it'll be like birch, yeah, oak, and then it's kind of light to dark, so birch, oak, spruce. We'll have some chests along the wall back here. Obviously, we're running short on wood because we're building a village, which requires a ton of wood. Hopefully, we've got enough to get a couple dwellings done, but I just know how much it actually takes. And then will be a staircase on this side, and it'll be the same thing on the other half over there that heads up to the second floor. And obviously, this has got some major construction to be done. We need to fill all this in and add another layer like we did down below to add 4 more sections up here. Dig all this out up to that peak height, which is going to be what you see here in the entrance. So it's going to be that tall. Uh-oh. Oh, they're just babies. Okay. Anyways, let's get on to what we're going to get into today. It's going to be, I mean, I don't want to say boring, but it's going to be a little tedious, I guess, going through all the, I guess there's a bunch of bricks here that we don't need. But, however, off stream, so I collected some stones. This is what we're using for the base around all of them. Did I get andesite? I brought andesite. No, I brought cobble. Why did I bring cobble, not andesite? Well, we can go back and get more andesite now. And then this is what we collected wood. Oh, there's the andesite. I just need to hold my tongue for a few more moments, and then the gravel to actually finish or make progress on this location over here. So but yeah, hopefully this wood's enough, in adjacence with all that we have previously harvested. I'm thinking this will get us quite a long ways, and we may have some. No, we actually took everything back over to where it's supposed to actually be. We're gonna use the fish that we have in our inventory from. I didn't realize he's made a hum. Huh. Yeah. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just get rid of this because this is just block our inventory. I'm probably going to lose that. We're gonna be looking for the rest of our streamlights, and they're going to be over here, and I'm never going to know that's the case. So we need to find a place where we can stand to see kind of where we want to put everything. I think I want to start with the church, and then we'll go into our into the farmhouses. So there'll be a few farmhouses for some villager farmers run around. There'll be livestock, crops, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be like a wide open, vast open space. I'm going to pull up the stream here on my phone so I can watch chat better, because I can never see that monitor over there. So give me 1 second to get this loaded up. I'm already live. I don't want to go live. I want to stream manager. And we want the chat box to show. Nope, not the activity box, the chat box. Perfect. I'm just going to place that right here on my desktop so I can look straight at it. It's more visible to me than looking way over here on the second monitor. So I'm going to actually just use the top of our clock tower here, our city clock tower, as a point of reference to look down. So, okay. We're going to put a lake here. That was kind of an idea, just to get an open flat spot to put a body of water. We have maybe like a little fisher shack on that. But the original intention, or the original plan for the church, is kind of bring their pathway around and get up on this high ground here. So I think we're going to clear that out, and that's where it's going to go. I did design something briefly, so let's check that out. I want to kind of look. Okay, so I've got kind of a palette to see how large it's going to be. I mean, this is just a top down. If you what I'm looking at, it's just a two-dimensional build. Look at the footprint of it to see how large it is, which I still have to count. Is it a double door? No, it's single door. So yeah, from the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 11 by that, and this is 4, 7, 9, 16. All right, so it's gonna be a pretty big building, but what we're trying to do here is get a good collection of clerics. We'll put some stalls like we have for the villager halls in there. We'll have some free roaming abilities for some of the other ones, but we're gonna lock some in place so that we can trade up with them to get those bottles of enchants, bottle O enchanting. So we don't have to always go to the mob farm to clear these things up. We'll just bring some emeralds over, or trade and get some emeralds, and in return be able to splash ourselves with potions to fix all our tools up without having to go all the way to the nether, and through the hub and to the creeper farm. Don't want to make the creeper farm like void it. It's still going to be very useful, rockets and such, and I'll still use it probably in times where I can't actively sit here and throw potions at myself. We could make a potion dispenser. You stand underneath and just get a potion get an XP shower. That'd be kind of a neat thing to do. But for now, we're gonna stick with the old creeper farm for AFKing when I'm not around, just because it doubles XP, and the gunpowder as well. So let's go ahead, and this is going to probably be a stone build, but I want to go over there. Well, I want to go over there and clear it out, but what we're going to do first, as you can see, that's where, oh, it's downstairs. Wasted a rocket. We're going to sleep. We're going to reset this day. So we don't have to deal with that. What did I put in here? Oh, yeah. You can see we got a copper overload. We haven't even harvested these as fortune yet. So one of our little pedestal things that we're making is going to be definitely strictly for copper because we've got so much of it we don't know what to do with ourselves. So, I think we got... Why I hit that bamboo thing and it made a noise is weird. So I think I got enough... I got the tools. I should have enough durability on these to get done what we're trying to do. So we're going to go ahead and just clear these trees out. We'll have to wait a hot minute as soon as we do this to get these branches to go away. I don't feel like punching leaves all day and I don't have shears with me. Should probably bring some shears when we go to do decorating of the city. We're definitely going to be using these for bushes and maybe do some custom trees. I like custom trees. I love the way they look. I hate the tedious process of creating a custom tree. So we'll see how far we do with that. But the only issue I'm having with the thought of doing, oh, is this a big one? It's got branches all over the place. Yep, yes it is. By golly, it is. Okay, well we're gonna head on up inside of it. Go on up inside. Get up inside your tree. And my only problem I have with doing this stuff on the, this is why I don't like these trees because you never see where they end. I don't think I see any more solid blocks through all this. Maybe we'll punch some of them out just to be sure. Nope, there's one over there. This is why I don't like these big trees. They do look nice and for an end product if you're trying to keep the chaos of a tree, the branches all over, rather than just the big stick sticking out of the ground. But when it comes to chopping them down, I don't like them. I love them for aesthetics, hate them for resources. So yeah, the only problem, like I was saying, with putting this up on the hillside like this is now when we put our border around our village, which it is going to have a wall around the whole thing to protect it. Putting a wall on this big of a slope is going to be a struggle. It may be a reverse retaining wall, so from here up and just above ground level around. Well, we need to decide on a... All of a sudden I can no longer walk. Okay, that was weird. My keyboard like disconnected. Need to decide on a formal design for that wall. I haven't even actually gone into the project pitching stage of that yet. So we'll get into that someday. I'll go into a creative world, my Area 51, where I have all my design concepts, and we'll craft something up. I think we'll take out this tree and we'll call it good. Looks like we're getting into the spruce anyways. I wanted to avoid this spruce forest, conserve that. Oh, there's a berry bush. Yeah, looks like these should all deteriorate over time, so we'll let that occur. We'll just get out of the way. Maybe you take some of these out too. These are going to be the way of the lake anyway, so while we're waiting for those to go away, we'll just go ahead and work on some of these. We also need to terraform this down, flatten it out, and hopefully we can get it flat enough we get the generalized area shape that we were kind of going for. Hopefully I'm praying we got enough room. It's a pretty big area, so hopefully that works out. So let's get the rest of these trees out of the way, and then we'll move on from there. Guess I'm using shovels to clear tree branches now, as intended. Perfect. And I'm also just realizing now that I should have updated my stream block because we are no longer in the month of November. I am playing in the past. Yeah, we need to update that to a December stream log. I will get to that eventually, but for now, we'll skip it. And another thing we could do that might be neat is when we put this lake in here, which I may even terraform this down a couple more layers yet to make it wider. We just don't want to get caught up in that. We could make a cool bridge overcrossing to get to a trail, and this is definitely going to like wind up the edge of a cliff to get up to the church. I think it's going to be overall it's going to look great in the end. The process though is going to be interesting. What up, Sly? There she is. I was expecting you. Been expecting you. Yeah, I guess it is afternoon now, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, good afternoon to you too. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Apologies for the hour time difference. It was supposed to start at noon. long story short is, as hard as I facepalm myself from last time when we ran out of rockets, and I was super stressed out about that. I actually did the one thing that I've only done amount of times I can count on one hand in my life, is play that dangerous game of how far can I go on E. And so yeah, on my way home from classes this morning, I was pushing the limits. I actually made it within about 2 miles from the gas station before she puttered to a stop. And from there, luckily, I have a gas can in the trunk, and I walked the 2 miles to the gas station, got myself a gallon of gas, walked all the way back, looked super strange walking down a busy highway with a gallon of gas in my hand. Yeah, that's why we were late today. So it's a very unfortunate story, one that I probably never should tell out loud. I wouldn't. It's not a proud moment, that's for sure. But yeah, that's why we were late today. I feel like that's an excusable reason for me being late. I mean, it's not on my behalf, but since it is what happened, that's what I got to go back to class now. Oh well, have fun in class. All right. Okay, we got a ton of terraforming to do here, so we're just gonna. I think this will be enough. Now we're gonna terraform it straight on down. I don't know how much this will have to remove. I'll be probably replacing a bunch of this as when we put the wall back, or the sod back above. But let's just get a general outline here and dig it on down to a level. I think we're gonna have enough room. We want room for pathways and some decor as well. There's all these strange missing blocks, and I'm just picturing just a mob of Endermen walking around taking all these blocks out. Like there was a random block behind that was clearly missing that I did not shovel. But anyways, they're always out here destroying my handiwork. Probably could have done this off stream as well. I'm realizing now that watching this is probably painstaking listening to dirt blocks break over and over and over again. But you know what? Like, see, I didn't do that one. There's clearly a green block. So something's either removing it or it's rendering funny. I don't know. It's strange. I'm blaming the Enderman anyways. No respects. No respects to those guys. We may have to go use a creeper farm sooner than later with the amount of dirt they got to remove here. I did not realize that digging this side out was going to be this daunting. I thought we had a pretty good footprint already, but clearly with that, I think, like I said, that rough 16 by... Well, I didn't even calculate the other direction. What is it the other direction? 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 the other direction, so 8 by 16. It's a pretty big building. It's probably in comparable size to our... the rock shop over the hill over there, so it's probably a good reference point. Do I want to go down one more? Probably one more layer below this. Let me see. We'll just do it because we have this flat earth here. Flat earth. Yeah, we're gonna call this our bottom, and then we will. Well, it's definitely gonna be our bottom. So I'm not gonna keep removing stone either. I kind of thought about it a little bit last night while I was struggling to acquire all of the necessary blocks that I may need today. About probably getting one more beacon. I mean, the more beacons the merrier. And we're a skilled assassin when it comes to the wither, but getting another beacon to like a portable one that we can bring with us, and I can just bring it here, drop it right over there, and give myself haste for situations like this, where I don't want to keep doing this. I mean, I can also move it over there when I'm harvesting spruce trees, so on and so forth. We don't have that in place yet, so you have to deal with the speed of I don't actually know how fast one of these shovels probably goes with efficiency. Oh, we didn't even have efficiency 5 on this yet, so efficiency 5, and I bet that thing, I bet it's quick. I bet it's hard to keep up with, probably. But anyways, hold on. Oh, there we go. We got some more coal resource. That is something that it's not readily available. We're not running out by any means, because we're trying to use lava buckets with that new drip stone effect you can do. But a vein of one singular iron. We'll go back and put grass over some of these spots of dirt and obviously the stone there. But we're gonna start with the design. So it looks like, actually I'm kind of looking at it, we need way more room, way more room. So our options are expanding this out, which kind of affects that. We could put some stiltsy area here. So if I start at the like the complete edge, where like that would be the farthest distance we would ever go, we'll grass that up. I would say is okay. So it's gonna be 2 wider than this. So one, yeah. So it needs to be like here. That's good. So I'm just gonna put a temporary block here, and now comes the quick maths or long maths. Let's see. We need to go from this point. The 15th block is where the base of the tower is at, so 15 blocks in. Oh, it's gonna be close. We might have to maybe remove a little bit more here, and we'll contour this back because I like to keep a natural flow, and this is super flat. But this area here is actually 1 block out farther, so it's like 1 block wider than that. This is technically oh boy, 6, 7 blocks wide. Alright, 4. So that's the outer edge. It'll kind of look neat hanging off the cliff, I think. So I'm not against that. I just didn't want it hanging down here and blocking our build over there. So that is that. This is those. Okay, so we're stand here, make sure we're in line with that. 1 block out, and then this is our front entrance point, which, oh my goodness. Okay. They never give you enough time, enough countdown time. That happened all too soon, all too quick. Was not prepared. Was not prepared for that to occur. Okay, that was. I think we might have lucked out there a little bit, actually. Doesn't probably seem like it, but that could have been way worse. Yeah, you can be part of the village, just not today. Please don't come down. I don't want to do this. Pardon me, kind of enjoys that, I guess. Okay, so then this part is this is the big part. This is the base, the central portion, and includes the entrance. So. It's 5 from each side to center, so yep. Wow, there's a whole clan of them up here. Oh gosh, okay. So it's 5 from each side to center. So from this would be including this. Right, including that. Center's technically there. And that's technically where the other outer wall is going to be. So there will be some removal of the turf terrain in this area. I hear you. What was that sad shot? Wait, where's the? Oh, so what was that sad shot? Way over there. Yeah, I bet you won't come down here. Man up. Do it. You won't jump. You're weak. Oh my. Okay. This is not the place apparently I want to be at night. The village is a very unsafe settlement at the moment. We don't have our walls put up clearly, so we're just being assaulted from all sides here. Okay. I want to be able to get that, but I want to make sure 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 is including the outside. So I don't want to have to come up there. Please stop. Yeah, get better. Come on. Yeah. Come on. You gotta be closer than that. Okay. Alright, he's close enough. I can reach him now. Will you come down here? Goodness. Okay. Get that guy out of the way. So 5 to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center and beyond. Okay, so I think we're gonna start with the main tower here first. So we will have to do a little more removal of constituents here. What was that? Oh, got an iron block out of him. So it looks like we need to dig ourselves for now, minus being able to see like the decorations of the outer perimeter of the build. We'll just get a general up close and personal to the rock, and maybe we just embed this side right into the rock. maybe that's the best thing. Not intended, but you know, it maybe look good. We'll do it that way first. Goodness. If we don't like it, we can always change it later. But for now, let's just get this cleaned out so we have a base to start at. Yeah, something like that. And then remove these blocks out of here. We can keep that bottom one because technically the corner. So it should be from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. We're going to try to build this church up as fast as we can so we can move on to... I heard something. I know you're out there. This is like a creepy scene from The Walking Dead or something. Like I can hear the mobs out there breathing. Don't see them, but they're out there. Okay, so we're going to start with this, and then our entrance actually is another, I think 4 blocks out technically from the center of, so the third block in, 4 block 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that, I think, because then there's a layer in here, and then a layer here. Yep, layer, right? Yeah, here, then here. So this is the total size. We'll have to train this back. I want to kind of leave this so we can kind of have a mound, a dirt mound here rather than having that wall continue. So let's go ahead and just get started with this. Let's go grab the blocks we think we need. We got a good area going here. I think maybe we do start from this end just because this end's open. It would be easier rather than building up against that wall. But the part up against the wall is the part we like the most. So we can go either direction with this. But let's not throw any of our trees in there. We'll need those later. We're going to need a couple stacks of dirt blocks just in case. Alright, here comes the fun part. Now, I don't plan on using a whole lot of... This is going to be like a mason brick. Oh, welcome, Lucifer. I didn't even know you snuck in there. Looking right over that. How are you doing? I'm glad you can come and hang out with us today. We're working on our village church at the moment. We're going to get this built up, and then onward we go. Trying to think of what all we need for this. I think this will be enough in the sense of wood blocks. We're not going to use a whole lot. Like I said, the majority of this build is going to be out of this pallet here. So we're going to need a stack of all of these for sure. For starters, it's definitely going to take more than that. Yeah, feel free to share any information. Any information you have would be great. We'd love to grow this community. So that's the starter blocks there, and then I don't have them, but I want to get some fence posts as well to put on top for decoration. But we're just going to start with this. It's a good starting point. Yeah, let's. I think we can just start with our solid blocks. We'll start there. So let's head on up and let's get started. Oh yeah, we're in. Actually, this is a good point of reference here. At what point do we lose our ability to run fast? Okay, we're still quick. We're still, as Lemur likes to say, fast as heck. I am on Discord. You should be able to find, maybe not. I need to add that to the Twitch page. So anybody can find me, add me on Discord. I thought you might be on my YouTube, but not on my Discord, unfortunately. But you know, we can take a brief moment. I can plop it in there. Let's do that. You know, we'll do that for the sake of everybody. Everybody wants to add me in, wants to add me up, and once we start discussing that community server, I think I'm safe in here. Did we mom-proof this bad boy? I think we did. Let me jump over here real quick. Apologies. Brief. Brief pause. I don't even know, to be honest with you. That's the help button. That was not helpful, actually, at all. That's his heck boy. There it is. She did it for me. Just saw that. Let's see here. I actually don't even know how to find my information on Discord. I am so bad at Discord. Oh boy, where is my me? Where is my me? Oh, at the bottom. All right. Sometimes I question my own intelligence on a quite literal day-to-day basis. I believe that's right. I believe that's how you contact somebody. If I'm wrong about that, apologies in advance. That's what I got. For now, we need to carry on with what we're doing. Let's. This is where we were. Let me get my little cheat sheet pulled up here, and yeah, we'll continue on with the build. We should wait for sundown. We should bring a bed over here so we can quit doing this every single evening to sleep through this crap. Nobody enjoys. I don't even know what the use for rotten flesh is, other than just being an inventory blocker. Like, I think it's just something that gets stuck in your inventory for the sake of getting stuck in your inventory to make you angry, make you mad. Yeah, we'll get to it after the stream. For now, I want to continue what we're doing here so we don't get too off topic, if you don't mind. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, technically 7. So it's technically 7, and we're just going to kind of, well, I didn't actually mean to place that, being honest. We're going to kind of pattern this 5, 6, 7, and across the back as well. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that either. We're using all the wrong blocks. We're clicking all the wrong buttons. This should actually be combo. Doesn't matter, but for the sakes of being randomized, that was too straightforward. All right. Grab a couple of these, couple of them. What are we at there? 5, 6, 7. All right. That's the basis for the tail end of this, and we're gonna have some decorative pillars that come down to the ground on these areas. So there'll be like a, you know, good old 1, 2 there, and a 1, 2 here. Whatever. We'll figure that out, and as well as on these walls, like, I want to have a good central window there, so maybe have one here and one, is that 2 in? Yeah, one like here. We'll figure that out. We'll figure the details out as we go, but we need to definitely keep going across here. So then, I believe this next section is 8? 9. 9 long. So 9 long is a continuation of... Is it 1 block out? I'm confusing myself. Yeah, 1 block wider. So after that, we'll be starting here, and this will be 9 out from this point. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good enough. Temporary block there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can actually probably go and put temporary block here. We will need that technically eventually. And then this is the major point, I guess, or major point in quotation marks, because this is the main entrance and the tower that goes up to resemble kind of obviously a church vibe. So we will be putting the floor up 1 level, I believe. If not, we'll take this back out, but we'll connect this across. Such as that. Same way across these ways here. That'll be technically door. Something like such. Sometimes it hurts my head trying to figure out which blocks I should put in one place, because doing randomized makes me want to put all the same blocks in the same spots. Yeah, you know what, that looks alright. We'll put that in there, that in there, that in there. Alright, so this is kind of the basis mapping. Now it comes down to just how we're going to facilitate this build. So it's going to be in kind of a 3-section thing, 3-section design, where this is like your lower portion, then you have like the medium hall part. This is kind of where your pews are probably going to be. This will be like where the center stage is, the podium. But we're actually going to kind of remaster this. So maybe we'll leave this part the same. We'll remaster this room to just being a trade with our clerics. So, I mean, if you look at the entrance, if the entrance is, you know, say here, we can walk in. Really, we can fit, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, 7, maybe 8, 6. We'll say 6 to 8 clerics in here to be able to trade with, which would be great. That'll get us plenty of emeralds. I don't actually know off the top of my head what clerics' initial trade is. Like what the reverse trade is to get emeralds. I don't know what you give them. Their soul. You give them your soul, just like you would in a religion. Okay. Yep, I gotta get my daily caffeine in. I always wait till I do my stream to get my daily caffeine in, because this is the time I need the most caffeine. Alright, so we will jump up here, and we're gonna do a second layer. similar to the first layer, just with some minor differences. This one is going to, we're trying to like match up too much of what's below to kind of have that unique design to it. So that's far enough there. We should probably just be, I mean, honestly, I should be stopping as soon as we get done with the initial like little portion here because we're doing one section at a time, but I'm getting carried away per usual. Actually, we're just gonna finish up like that. So we'll stop here as intended, and we'll work about the rest of it. Well, we're gonna dig up more blocks. I think we need those to give ourselves a good line. Okay, so this is where our windows treatments will start. So from here up, we're gonna have a double window in this section. So these windows are 4 tall technically, which means we're gonna have to do a lot of hopping and jumping around. Yep, so that gives us our 4 window panes tall, I guess I should say. Not 4 windows per se, but we'll just do that like that. And then we need to come across here with a cap on these, and we'll jump right into that. Sometimes placing this, there we go, doesn't work. And then obviously finishing this out to match up with the wall below. And glide on down, and we'll fill this. Yeah, that was a lot higher up than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Maybe we'll look into that. We also need to, clearly this is going to be an issue, so just temporarily fill this floor in. We'll fix that from the outside later. That just gives us a... Now I do realize I need to... Coffee, I wish it was coffee. I have a love-hate relationship with coffee. Tangent, side note. Love coffee. My problem with coffee is I can't get that condensed super supplemented caffeine. I just need the caffeine. You just had to have my coffee yesterday. What do you won the week? Why would you do that to yourself? You gotta load that up. You gotta expand your horizons, Lemur. Come on now. Yeah, we'll proceed to do the same thing on this side over here. If there's not coffee in my every single day, I don't know how you function. I don't know how you do it. You're not real. There's no way you're a real human being if you can consume 1 coffee every other day. Never in 1,000 years could I do every other day. Somebody would end up getting hurt because I would go insane. Gotta have it. Maybe that's not a good. Maybe I should be doing a little self-reflecting right now. Like, gotta have my coffee that bad that I might hurt somebody. You need to go see somebody. Probably. There's probably somebody out there who's really concerned about my health, the amount of coffee I drink, or caffeine in general I drink. Although I'm better about it. So like, you're young, you don't really care about anything when it comes to not necessarily calories, but like the negative impacts it has on your body. And sugar is awful for you. So there's like my love with coffee. It's all natural, no sugar. The biggest gripe I have with coffee, that's all I used to drink is coffee 2-3 times a day. I mean, because you only get 90 milligrams of caffeine, where one of these bad boys is almost 200. So it does just give me a giant amp of energy. And I don't drink them in the mornings. You're actually supposed to let your sleep receptors like have 1 to 2 hours after you wake up to kind of reset, so like it doesn't just prolong your drowsiness. That's why you get crashes. But anyways, my love-hate relationship with coffee is that I loved it to death, drank it so much. I hate the side effect of drinking too much coffee and like the gross thing that it's like stains people's teeth. Like you can tell somebody drinks way too much coffee because their teeth are yellowed. And I know there's things you can buy to put on your teeth and sleep overnight, or put that little like blue light thing in your mouth and it remediates that or polishes that. I'm not even sure. I'd have to look and see how those things actually work. I'm not sure if they just like temporarily fix it, so you're always going to be dependent on using your teeth scrubbers. But yeah, that was my love-hate with. I definitely noticed my teeth are much whiter now that I don't drink coffee. So with that information I know now, it's like coffee's really not that great because I hate having dirty-looking teeth. But in all reality, it's really not that big of a deal. All right, so now that I've talked a whole bunch and walked around in circles and didn't place any blocks, let's get back to placing some blocks here. We're actually almost out of a whole stack of blocks. So why does this look crooked? Why are you crooked? Here we go. I forgot there'll be a accent piece there. Hi, dog. Happy National Mutt Day. I'll say it to your face now, punk. He'll be these little, that way it centers that a little better. And there'll be stairs on top of that. Yeah, should we really need to get more bamboo and get some more scaffold going? I could pull the scaffold down from down low. I'm actually not using it temporarily, but we like to struggle. We may here, we might fold. We might fold eventually and go get more, but oh, we see, we can't even pick block because we're out of stone. So we need to go grab a stack more of each one of these. So yeah, this will be the side walls. We gotta get a back view, and we'll add in we can probably just go ahead and add that in now so you can see it. This will be a secondary column. What's below this? Cobble? Okay, so we can do, oh, well, we can't do that because that did not, I was moving at a snail's pace. Alright, yeah, we're gonna, I'm realizing that thankfully this is a thing we have an abundance of, so we won't have to go collect more. I'm a little worried that we get to some of these resources that I don't have a ton of, and then we'll have to go do a mining session. At all costs, I'm going to try to prevent that, because I'd hate to have to make you guys sit through me just randomly mining blocks, but we're going to prevent that if at all possible. If it ends up running where we run out completely, which if we run out completely, we build our church is way too big for our city anyways. So now I got to get up here, and I think no, this is not okay, because there's actually going to be a window right here. So we're just going to have to temporarily do this to get up here, and then we want stone. But anyways, yeah, that's my deal with coffee. So I stick to these energy drinks. They're all sugar-free. However, there's my pickle with energy drinks. Everything is sugar-free nowadays. Everybody claims that nothing's got sugar in it. Now there is sources out there that use stevia, like a natural leaf extract, for their caffeine dosages. However, most of them use sucralose, which is just an engineered sugar sweetener. So, like, how much better is that for you? I don't want to know, actually. I'm not questioning because I want to know. I'm questioning because we should just not worry about it, because I don't want to know the answer to that. Okay, so this will be too tall along, I believe. Why do I have some weird looking... Yeah, too tall across here, so it is one block taller than that. Okay, so we got that right, but this is too tall, so we need to actually go down here and add a layer first. And this goes all the way over. Wow, he hit me on the down go. Yeah, we need to add a layer in there and a layer over there. Okay, so we need to make sure we got the right blocks here. Maybe we go get bamboo in a bed. You know what? Let's do it. It's nighttime. We're not gonna lose anything anyways. We do need to eat and get rid of 2 slots in our inventory so we can pick that up. I don't think for now. I actually don't think we're gonna use any of these anyways. So doesn't fit. It doesn't fit in the chest. Okay. We have a solution for this over here. Let's run and get our bed. Yeah, let's run fast, because we're fast as heck, boy. It's a whole army right there. Let's get over there and... Oh, come on, you can clear it. No, you can't. We'll grab our bed. We might... No, we'll just grab it, so we might sleep in it. Well, I spin moved myself there. Hopefully all these fall nuggets stuck, because I don't have any extra bamboo, so... yes. Oh, no. Okay, well, we're going to lose 1 bamboo in the process. I'm okay with that. Let's inventory these. I have 2 stacks, and over the time of breaking these down, them getting stuck on top of, like... Oh, you actually know what? There's a whole layer of them on top of the clock tower over here. As intended, there's a platform if you get skilled enough with the flight, you can fly right in there and enjoy that. Yeah, here's a look at our barn we were working on. Let's just do... We could sleep out in the open, but for sake of safety... Safety? Where's the windows? Well, we gotta put windows and everything. Alright, let's leave this off. Alright, so we have everything. We didn't dump anything we needed. Let's head back up there. I'm not used to being able to jump up these stairs at this super sand speed. We never did find out how far out. There we go. So mid-church, we're going to lose it. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with it. No, it's the wrong dimension. I need to go out one more. I knew I was going to do something silly. Is that really what I did? 1, 2, 3, center. So from here, wait, 1? Oh, 2, 3, center. Dang it. Well, good thing we didn't get any farther than this before we realized that we screwed up. I would have noticed when we did the second section, hopefully. I would have noticed I did on the roof. That would, that obviously is never useful. Oh, you know what this does, though? This changes. Oh, this changes everything. All right, well, welcome to Construction, Deconstruction, Reconstruction. My name's Kyler. You can call me, or K-Hug, you can call me Kyler. No. So the church is going to hang out farther than we thought, because now all of this is wrong, all of that, oh my, it changes everything. We need an extra block here taken out. We just made the ultimate mistake here. Okay, here we go. Let's grab all these blocks in their proper orders. We come out. We go over. We have a door here. Nope. We have a door here. Yep. We're going to worry about this later. Let's get rid of these. They go outside of this. They go outside of this door. The door's part of the permanent structure. That's got to stay. All right. Now, from here, it is out. That's nine blocks, I believe. I can't remember the numbers now. I'm so flustered. And we want to make sure we don't lose any of these. All right, to here. To here is a measurement of Minecraft known as, well, yeah, known as my OCD saying this is where we're starting and stopping. All right, so I add some dirt over here temporarily, and then we can continue this wall plan on and pretend that we didn't just make an entire mistake and restart. I mean, we didn't completely restart, but we're not happy to restart like anything. Let alone the amount we just did, for no reason other than I'm just sometimes a little dumb. So let's. Sometimes I wonder how I'm in the career path that I'm in, and how I ever landed myself a job. If I'm being like honest. Okay, so we got that done. Now we gotta go back over here and fix the window treatments. This is where. Oh, this is where. Okay, so this. So actually, I think what happened here. Let's get rid of that real quick. Yeah, so that's an addition. We want to maybe move this in anyways, so our mistake was actually perfect, because this is where we kind of want this inlay to be, would be in this region. So maybe it was for the better. It didn't feel good when it happened. I'm thinking hard in my brain. Make sure I don't mess anything else up according to this footprint plan I got. I think we're okay. I think we start. Yep. I think this is still right. Let's hope it's right, and then hope if it's not right that we don't have to fix it at the top. So that's 4 tall. We can't reach that because we're short. Short man life. Head on up and build a cross like such. We are back to where we were. Minus the little bit we need to do here on the edge. So, what have we got? Cobblestone, maybe like 2 of these and 2 of them. Perfect. All right. Now we're here. Now we think we are where we want to be. Why that sentence took that long to get out? We're gonna connect the. Oh, 2 layers. Ugh. Oh, there was another mistake again. I was about to be very upsetty spaghetti with myself. Okay, so now we were at where we were at before. So from here, we can do these edges like we were just doing. So we can start from the bottom. Now we here. Start from the bottom, which should be this block, and we need to go up and up one extra block. Yeah, nope, it's here. Good thing I checked. Good thing we double checked over in the other monitor. So we'll head on up. 1 extra block. That is the height. This goes over. It'll be a double. No, something's not. Why is math so hard? What is going on? Why is there 3? Why is there 3 here? Okay, this one. All right, Kyler. That one was right. This one is too tall. We are eventually we're gonna reduce the amount of mistakes we can make. And how many mistakes can you make in Minecraft in 15 minutes? That should be a shortcut, like a snippet, a highlight we make. How many mistakes you make in Minecraft in 15 minutes? Because we are, what, 15 minutes in? 50 minutes in. 50 minutes? That's almost been an hour, and we got a church done here, and we got a skeleton put up. Okay, we gotta put our foot on the accelerator and get going here. So that's correct. So that's incorrect. We'll go fix that right now. Right, just one above this. Yep, demolish that. Let's get this over, which again from here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks, and then down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should line up. Does line up. Perfect. Do the same thing on the other side, which we have to get down for. From here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Doesn't necessarily need to be connected across because we'll see how the interior design will be the major part of this. So let's head down and work on these windows. There'll be 4 windows along here, and this will all be double. So this will be doubled up. So technically there's another layer right here. I guess we can, as I'm doing it already while I'm talking about it, we can go ahead and do it. Bring that layer in, and then we'll bring this layer in as well. Gets everything down to the uniform, same size. We're gonna aim this down. And then we bring it all down, all straight down. So all of these will be pillared down, whatever we think. Block-wise, maybe, yep. All right, hop off of the window. Why am I looking at a 5 tall window? What have we done? Is it the same size as those other ones? Is my mind really that terrible today? 4 size window, 1 extra block above. Huh? I don't know what's going on here. I don't understand. What? Okay, let's think about this. Do we need to start this at 3? No, that's right. It's 4 block windows. So this is correct, but it stops 4. Stops there. What on earth is going on here? Okay, well, let's place these in our temporary blocks to show where our windows are supposed to be. Did I say windows? Where are our windows? Yeah, okay, so windows achieved. What is this extra block dimension that I'm losing? Oh, I see it. We don't have it over here. This is correct. That was not. That is extra. Got it. My mind was so blown what was going on there. This does not need to be here, which means this does not need to be here. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with fire. All right, let's get in here and finish up what we can do before I lose my insanity completely, because it's working. It's working in that direction. It's working in that direction quickly. It is. I'm losing it. All right. Yeah. Okay. 4 windows in this room, so this is actually unnecessary. That's a waste of materials. We get rid of that for the time being. Now we need to work on our base for our main, kind of where the trading happens. So you can walk in, you trade with all of the who's the guy who carries the money tray around at church? That guy. There'll just be 6 to 8 of them standing here, like, give me money for stuff, and we'll just give them money, and they'll just give us experience. Yeah, they go here, and this whole bottom portion will actually just be solid, other than the door. The door is just gonna be that 1x2, so we can solid this all the way up, actually to the same level as that. So this whole core here is going to be just a massive solid block. I understand that's going to take a lot of resources, so we do not. There is no way that we have enough resources brought with us. We do have enough resources, fortunately, because we are smart and we kept all of our... Well, we're going to lose this coal forever. We're never going to know it's there ever again. I'll be looking for coal one day, and I'll be like, I know we saw... Was it that? What was that noise? Do foxes make a slurpy noise when they eat? Alright. It's a new noise I never want to hear again either. So many strange things going on in Minecraft today. That was... I don't think I've ever heard of Foxy, if that's what that was. Was he eating these berries? Yeah, wasn't that creepy? I mean, it sounded like it was behind me, but the only thing... Okay, well, other than that guy... It had to have been... Man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, get up here, punk. That's right, you can't. Because I'm better than you. At everything. Being alive. Everything. Alright, we're going to continue this real quick. We'll get this done. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Just jump from the heavens to hurt me? Alright, you know what? Goodbye, fools. Catch me now. Perfect, they're not too close. Oh, hi, Malaya. Malaya? Playing some Warzone. You're playing the new Warzone, huh? The Warzone 2.0? Yeah, welcome to the channel, Malaya. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Please like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Yeah, I'm playing the new Warzone because I would love to get myself, I would love to get myself in some of that action. One of these days, very beginning when I started streaming, I told myself I wouldn't be a Call of Duty streamer. I wouldn't be that go-to guy. Now, do I love the game? Absolutely. Do I have a love-hate relationship with the game? Okay, the honest answer to that one's absolutely. However, it has been a hot minute since I played myself some Call of Duty. Well, I'll have to get on someday with the boys and run some of that someday. Maybe stream that as well. I plan on. I mean, my primary goal, or not goal, but my primary focus is on Minecraft content because it's obviously my favorite I'd say top 3 games. But yeah, love myself some Call of Duty top 3. Always love COD. Yeah, no, me too. Love hate though. Love hate. You can't love a game that makes you want to break everything that you own, but you can sure enjoy it in the moment when it's good. When you're having fun, when you're winning. You said when you're raging, hate it. Exactly what I was saying. Yeah, I'm pretty good at regulating my emotions. I don't let it really affect me. When I was little, did I? Like as little, did I want to break everything? Absolutely. Did I? Well, I don't want to break everything, but I'd scream. I'd say some questionable things to the people who were actively teabagging my body every time they killed me, but anymore I'm pretty good about it. And we just slowly clicking our way along here. My other concern with streaming Call of Duty is I do play with the baby boys. That's kind of my collection of, well, okay, I call it a collection. It's 3 of us, 3 baby boys. That's what we call ourselves, Team Baby Boys. I don't know why that became a thing. Why being the baby boys? Well, I guess it started off with our book club. So it is just one of my siblings and my best friend, and they're actually now probably better friends than me and my best friend were, or are. But anyways, one day we were talking about books, and we all like to read in our own downtime, I guess. And one of them decided that we would be called the Baby Boys, and I was like, all right, well, let's make a book club then. And Baby Boys Book Club was founded. Baby Boys Book Club .tm. So that's copyrighted. No, it's not, but it should be. Anyways, so yeah, I would love to jump on them, but you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful because some people like to say some pretty questionable things, especially proximity chat now. I'm sure that makes it really hard for anybody to stream. You gotta probably turn prox chat off. I never even thought about that with that new prox chat of just streaming on Twitch or something and somebody saying some pretty questionable things to you through a wall while they're hunting for your head, trying to unalive you, as we like to say. 32 there. We're gonna take a stand back and make sure we don't need to like replace any of these blocks just for the sake of having the randomness. I think we're going to be okay. I've been trying to be pretty good about not placing too many in the same spots, but I can't see down below me. We're just probably going to stick with the pattern it creates, but we might not be too happy about it. We're getting ourselves around here. We're almost done with the layers of this super tedious part. Yeah, we'll finish. Okay, so let's. Yeah, I mean that's a confusing wall if I've ever seen one. The proc chat is annoying. You know, I don't like it in the sense of sometimes when you're like jumping out of the plane, it's super loud. However, the other half of that is really funny when somebody's talking. Like, do you hear voices? I was like, I don't know. Do you hear voices? Like, I think I heard footsteps. And then you can just chirp it and be like, no, you don't hear anything. Nobody's here. And they're like, what? Wait, who said that? Yeah, and they freak out. I always love to do. I love proximity chat for just trolling people. That is the only reason to have it in the game. That's what it should say. That should be the sales pitch. You like trolling people? Do you like getting on people's every last nerve or making them worry about X, Y, and Z? Proximity chat, new to Call of Duty. Oh, why did I do that? That was such a waste of blocks. All right. This is the one I need to do because I need to close this upper tier. No. Well, yeah, no. That's also wrong. It's this one. This is the one that we need to close off. Yep, something like that, something like that. Okay, so that gives us a basis to start from. So, okay, so this bottom part does have like a two-tiered roof system because we'll have the tower kind of protruding out the top. So, this is a block height of, okay, so we got the, I can't really tell. Three and five, that's 8. Are we 8? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we're at 8. So at this layer, we would have at the transition from our over there to over here. There'll be an additional outcropping here, and this will go up, and this is kind of where our first roof's going to take place, or our first roof edge is going to take place, and this just goes all the way up, and then all the way back down the other side. I want to make sure that I'm landing this in the right spot. Yes, okay. So we'll just work our way up this. I think what we want to do here, let's add in like a slab for this last one. So it's not a full block jump, and then we got to work our way back down. We're centered, right? Okay. Work our way back down. We'll just jump down, and we'll start from the other side here. Work our way back up. Yep. All right. So yep, that'd be that additional block out, and then we start working our way up. And I believe the first up is actually on this block. Does that end up at our, not well, it does, but we have this weird block that we need to place underneath here. I need stone. Oh, we're out of stone. All right, well, it's gonna be apparently too much cobble. Okay, get rid of that. Work our way down, and voila. It looks funny. I promise it'll look better here in a minute. Because we need to add our little front door thing here, which now is completely destroying this area because we mismeasured, so we're just going to get rid of it, and we need to get some more stone anyway, so let's take these blocks, all these extra blocks back over here, grab some stone. And then we need to go back in and do what we did here and dot, oh, you can't see it. Is there a place you can see it? Oh, we're going to have to hold on. We can dot in some andesite, just to get that one last feature that looks different than the rest of the build. Yeah, we don't need any zombie skin. Zombie skin, that's what that is. It's nothing else but zombie skin. Alright, looks like we are gonna grab some more of that. I think we got enough cobble to get us through, but we'll go ahead and grab a little bit of each. And hopefully we got enough stairs and stuff, because there are a lot of details to go through. However, we can take a quick step back. It's gonna be a big building. I think it's gonna look okay when you get a roof and a tower on it. It does gonna stand out because it is stone, whereas the rest of it's stone and wood features, and we're gonna continue that stone wood feature throughout everything else as well, but not for the church, that's for sure. Okay, so this needs to be 3 tall coming off of this. It's coming out 3 blocks, and then we'll do another roof section on top of this. So whatever we need to do to make this look look good enough is the term to put there. I never say any of my stuff looks good. You can't be overconfident. You gotta ride that humble line. And then actually there's a no, we'll go out one more because I want to be able to put I want to be able to put another layer inside of here like such. This is kind of like the transcending order of how these blocks work. You know, you get smooth stone, you break it into cobble, or and this will be built up at an angle. So there'll be one more on top of this. We guess we can go ahead and do that. We can't reach this one, but we have our bamboo that we can create a little building block out of, and addition that. Now the rest of these are all staircases up, so I don't think we need, no, we won't need, we actually, what do I got going on here? Oh, this is, this is where the staircases go. Let's grab the staircases out of our inventory here. I know I made that really confusing, but this would be staircase, this would be staircase. Then we have the additive of another block on top. Staircases again, so we'll switch this out. We'll go with like this one on this side, and maybe we'll keep the stone on this side. Didn't look too bad. Grab a block, grab a solid block. Yes, I can reach that one, perfect. And then our last but not least, this one here with a stone right on top. And like I said, all of this will make sense when we start adding in roof features, why this is built in the way it is. For now, this is how it looks. Deal with it. That's my words of advice. Deal with it. Okay, so what I also want to do is on the next block up on this as well. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Something doesn't look right, but it does look exactly right. It looks exactly as intended. We want to add that. And we're going to do the same process, bring this up to where it's even with that. Oh, I thought it was grabbing a solid block. Pick block fooled me. Here we go. And this also will be some style of stair. Do we have a cobble stair on this side? No, the cobble stair is on this side. We want to grab that. And we'll put that one upside down in here like that. And that, I guess, that is truly what finishes the inside of the roof section here. Well, the temporary roof section. So that'll be our framework for the front. And at this point, we can probably go ahead and slap in our features. I think we're going to use the spruce stairs for this, and maybe some oak in other places to kind of break it all up. We want this to stand out a little bit, be a little bit different than the rest of the build. I think that'll make it look neat in the end. So if we can make a unique feature here with this, looks like we need to just probably cobble that or stone that, whatever we need. But yeah, I say we just continue this on up, and then across here, across the ridge. You know what? Maybe we just move along. No, maybe we do the. No, we're gonna save that for the for these lower sections, because those will have that accent like we have here, the accents on top. So I think that's gonna kind of finish up with the front door entrance. Looks like, well, you can't see it because everything's in the way, but right in this little slot in here. Let me get down here. Is it not dark enough for him to be mad? Oh, there it goes. Thought he was gonna let me get by with one. You stay. No. Oh, you guys don't die at night. This is a problem. Oh, hey, can you help me dig this pond out? I thought about it. I thought I'd let him blow that up for us, but probably shouldn't allow that to happen. Let's, good thing we got the village halfway lit up, so we don't have to worry about that. You can't trust anyone? No. I died. Oh no. I didn't see that. Oh no. Yeah. I will say, I don't know what your personal opinion is, but this Warzone, like, I think today I could go back and play Resurgence or regular Warzone. I mean, when we got on, I'm not bragging by any means, but you know, we were decent. We can get a few wins a day. I think our max was either 8 or 6, one of those two numbers. So like it seemed pretty second nature, but I tell you what, this war zone is so much more difficult. So for what that's worth, I also might just be bad at the game. So maybe don't take that to heart. Do we use? You suck. All right, well, we saved the build. We saved the important part. Now we just got a pit we have to walk over. Looks like I actually use oak for those. So we'll continue that oak pattern. Yeah, I feel like this war zone is so much more difficult. If I had to like be honest about it, again, maybe I'm just bad. That's very probable, but yeah, I could get a ton of. I think. Yeah, I'm not worried about like creepers there. Obviously, not an issue. I could say not a huge issue, not an issue at all. When we dig the pit out at the bottom, I think we're gonna bury some light sources, so that whole thing should also not be an issue. But the town, I think every house needs a cat. I think every house just needs a pet cat. I think we need cat sentries on the wall. I think we need just cats everywhere, and we'll get plenty of cats as the thing goes on. So we'll definitely keep as many of those as we can. Okay. I want to add like a little entry thing here, so when you come in, it is not just, we need our oak blocks, which stinks, which means we have to come all the way back down here and find them, and play the game of find the oak blocks. Here we go. This thing is obnoxious. I didn't know this thing made this humming noise. If I do that, I would stand here. Oh, you didn't like the first one? Okay, I guess I'll look the back. I was more of a Warzone person anyways. So, I feel that. Oh no, there's a moose in here. I think I might know this guy. Wait, what? No! I want the dog, but leave the... The poor fox. Are you alright, buddy? Yeah, that's me. That's me anytime danger comes around. Sleep. Just go to sleep. He really just took a nap right in front of my face. Huh. We're buddies now. Yeah, anyways. You know exactly who it is. Yeah, there's only one person on this planet that I knew would name themselves Moose. So I knew exactly when I saw a moose appear. That's a whole sentence in it. This is a member, if you remember Lemur from the beginning of time, when oh, hold on. Yeah, this room is an issue. Let's we're gonna fill this in. That would be a very bad room to leave behind this wall. From the very beginning of time, we talked about how I play D&D with a group of friends on, well, usually it's not been going well, but usually on our weekend evening or Friday evenings, which is today, so we will have that. But yeah, this is one of my D&D party members, one of the players that I'm trying to actively kill today. Okay, so we're looking all right. Let's well, I'm partial to it. I'm gonna fill this in because you can try. I will try. We need to, let's see what maybe we'll worry about this later. It looks a little funny. Maybe the spruce would have been good to use before. Yeah, we'll decide on that later. But we need to get some more structure built here before we start worrying about all the minor details. So I want to, let's use stairs actually. Let's stair this bad boy up. Yeah, there we go. Can I reach this one? Yep. Tiptoe. Unalives. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have said it. It's unalives. I broke our one rule. Unalive you. I'm going to unalive you. Moose. Be the last. What do moose do? It'll be the last car you destroy. Do they do that actively? I guess drivers. It's the best I got. It's the best insult I have for a moose. I don't know how to insult a moose. It's not something I've ever had to consider to have to do. Okay, so I think this is where we're gonna put. This is where our dark oak or our spruce is gonna come in. This little wall piece here. So we're gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna. Yep. I'm using using English now. Just saying yep, 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 yep. I'll put that there, and then I want to get back around. I want to injure myself. Yes, I love that. Take some hit points. We're going to add a little, maybe 2 little windows in here. And we'll color it all pretty. And then we need to probably add, you know what, we've got, wait, yeah, we'll use them. It's the same conversion. We can use, nope. We'll use these spruce slabs. Spruce slabs, yep, that's what I meant. We'll just add some different pieces in here for aesthetics. Oh, come on. Skills. My parkour is immaculate. Okay, how's that? How's it look? Yeah, it looks a little broken. That's, you know what, good enough. Good enough for now. We need to change some features later. The bamboo's really taken away from the build. That's really kind of hindering what's going on over here. So we'll need to get rid of that. He's got more character sheets. Oh no, he's got more. He's got backups. He's gonna make me unalive one of my favorite characters that we currently have, just so he can play one of his backup characters. Don't you dare do that to me. All right, let's. Oh, talking and thinking and designing. My eyes are itching. We've got a whole lot going on here. Maybe it's the lack of caffeine. Yep, that made it feel better. So I want to work on getting this tower up. Welcome to church. You here to pay your dues? I mean, it's not finished yet. You're gonna have to wait a few more days. He just walked out my window. All right. Yeah, we're gonna work on getting that tower. I think the tower will kind of, I'm not gonna complete it, but I think getting a rough outline. He's got backups for, yeah, he's got backups for his backup. Like, it sounded like he had a whole laundry list. Like, bring in a new character for me to unalive again, and just so he can play another character, like a backup character. So 7, so that'll be 7, so it's 2 ends. Okay, so we need to build like a scaffold like here. Yeah, I think we're in the right spot. I'm just gonna try not to question it, and we'll use some of these. So we'll just slot one of these in the corner. These are temporary blocks for the corner pieces to change elevation. Yep, we'll just use some of this, some of that, some of these, and a couple more of those. All right, so this should be 7 by 7 here. Wait a minute. God, did I say God dong it? Gosh dang it. Yeah, we messed that up. Let's fix this up. I actually haven't seen any of his icons build. I'll check out some of his builds. I'd love to check them out. I'd love to do that. Here he's got a lot going on. I don't know if he plays on another public server somewhere, like a community server somewhere. I'll have to go check that out sometime. I would love to see what he creates. I'm still looking forward to our. Okay, so it's gonna be, yeah. So it's this block here. That's technically the outskirts. I'd love to see what he can build because I'm super excited about the community server coming up. That's kind of a big milestone. I'm counting down the days to reach, if I'm being honest. So I would like to see what he can, see his skill set and see where it fits in. I mean, obviously my skill set is non-existent, but maybe he can make up for that in the long haul. Ooh, stained glass pixel art. Why would you do that to me? Don't add more layers. Because now it's, man. You're right. It does need stained glass windows. Crap. Is it big enough for stained glass? That's like the question. Like Minecraft size? Oh, okay. You know what? We're gonna. how can I make a super small pixel art with just neutral colors, because you can't get stained glass in separate neutral colors. On this back side, when we make the arch window here, because this is obviously the place where the stained glass would go, behind the big pasture guy. Obviously not these side windows, but yeah, we're putting a stained glass window back there. Oh, yeah, yeah, you're talking about the Jurassic Park art. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought you were talking about he built a church like this, and I was like, oh, he has? I have to see this. Yeah, no, that was super cool. I'm looking forward to being able to do some pixel art. I've always wanted to do it. It does take a vast amount of resources in a very large open area and a lot of patience. These are all factors that I am very limited to. All qualities I possess in very limitable amounts, right? My skill set is non-existent, he says, with the Dyson pet. Don't look over there. If I stand right here, nope. See? Doesn't exist. It's just a crappy little tower and like the rooftop and a stone box. Anyways, ignore that. That doesn't. I didn't make that. I didn't make the Dyson is not the. Oh, these visitors. What? Uh-oh. I looked in his eyes. I looked at you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. All right. We're making our escape. I didn't make that. I didn't make that. That is the story of the Dyson that appeared in our world. What the Enderman? Where are we? Are we in the upside down? What's happening here? Can you not? I'm trying to go to bed. Come on. Anybody else mess with me? I swear I'll jump out of this bed. That's what I get for lying. That's karma. Karma got me good there. Yeah. Get all you. Okay, well, I'm realizing now that... Well, I probably should have brought some torches with, but we are creating a... I am creating a... Nope. I am creating a... I personally, just wanted to know, I stared him in the eyes heavily that entire turn. To my character? No. But I could not unlock my eyes from his face. Okay. But... I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so I didn't create the Dyson. You know, we created this world. The Dyson's willing to crash land, and I didn't do it. So, hence there is. I don't have building skills. Advanced tactics there. Yeah, advanced tactics is stare him in the eyes. I don't even know how tall I want to go with this. Maybe one above. Maybe even with the top of that. Yeah, because this roof here is going to be pitched pretty steeply to be a church. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to go with that. I've always got this neat thing I can do if I hate what I do, and it's called subscribe. Looking at you, subscribe. Yeah, so I can always do that if I hate it. Uh-oh. Oh, we got more. We got more. I just realized, Moose, your message from above that says, I got pushed off the scaffold by a zombie. I best look at the enemy in the eyes. Yeah. See, that is a prime example of my Minecraft powers. My Minecraft abilities is non-existent. Not TNT. TNT is an option. I never thought about that. Now, the only thing is TNT is actually not expensive. Our creeper farm has plenty of TNT. You know what? I think I now know how I'm bringing the server to an end. Now, hear me. I'm not doing it. Our visitors who are not happy being here and stuck on this plane or wherever their world, this galaxy, they don't like it. I know how they're gonna get away. Kaboom! Yeah, right there. Kaboom's how they're getting away. Just gonna blow us up and run. Stop giving him ideas. This is how our D&D session goes. I don't even make it hard for these guys. I don't feel like I do. If I do, my bad. But I don't make it hard. They make it harder themselves. They do things like this where they just fill my head full of awful ideas that would make their lives so much harder. And then when it happens, they go, "Oh, why did we talk out loud? Why did we open our mouth holes?" Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep, we're making our way. I think this is the last tier we're gonna do. Uh-oh. Oh. And then we'll be done with like the first tier of this. And this we're gonna make it look castle-y in a sense. More gothic, I guess. Give ourselves little piers. The driving bell is a great idea, but definitely not definitely not drown. Oh yeah, so they have found themselves. So yeah, little backstory here, because that comment's probably a little confusing. They have found themselves in an imprisonment. That may or may not be my fault. I take fault for that one. However, in plans to escape, they found an underwater tunnel, and their idea now is to just put buckets over their head like dumbbells. Dumbbells, how's it called? Dumbbells? Isn't dumbbells a weight? Why is that such a that word so related? But no, put over their heads and just walk. They're gonna Captain Jack Sparrow it out of there now. So the drowning effect comes in the sense of, do I allow them to walk out of my very carefully crafted and hand-drawn prison that I have drawn with cells and arenas and dockyards, and do I let them just walk away? I mean, the nice guy in me says yes, but the person that controls the nice guy is not a nice guy, and he's saying, down with the ship. They're going down with the ship. Yeah, and the scuba mask. So the scuba mask is going to be a little harder for me to, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about scuba masks. Scuba masks don't prevent things such as sharks from attacking. I mean, I'm just saying, if I'm swimming around enjoying my day, looking for a nice meal, and I see a man swim up to me and he's got these big old goggles on, he can barely see, he can't breathe without them. That's, fish is off the menu, boys. Human's back on the menu. I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm just placing blocks, but I think we're out of like the ones I need. All we have left is cobble. So we're gonna have to fly on over here, grab some resources, and maybe within our usual stream time we'll get we'll get this church done. Would sharks in a fantasy realm understand the meaning of somebody screaming? That was me screaming fireball underwater. Probably not. That's a good point. There's ways. There's other ways. You know what? Yeah, but two sharks with their. Well, no, two sharks doesn't change their understanding of it. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I'm excited for tonight. Yeah, I also have a gun? Question mark. You have a pipe that you've cut out of. I'm not even sure how you cut it to begin with, other than just like sheer willpower. But you have a pipe. You have a hollow pipe with a rubber band. Technically, what is the definition of a gun? Probably a pipe with a. Yeah, that's probably the definition of a gun. A pipe with a rubber band. It works, I guess, systematically the same way. But we'll find out. We'll find out this evening. I'm super excited to do that. We'll see where everything goes. Hopefully Discord and everything, well, and all the other delicacies in my life will add up. Hint, hint. So I can do that. Yeah, but yeah, we'll get down to it. We'll get down to it this evening. And maybe we'll stream it. But if we do, there's gonna have to be some rules about who can speak. And we know the one person who is not allowed to ever talk out loud with his mouth. He will be typing everything. That way it's proctored, and nobody in the world of moderating can see some man say some pretty questionable things. Okay, so above the window, let's go. So wait, we got the window stop. So let's go 2 more above this, and then we'll add like a little toppy thing. I don't like how I haven't seen the outside in a while. I'm a little concerned about what's been constructed. I'm just kind of talking and clicking the button. I haven't really stopped to look down. There's a horrific sound you didn't want to hear. Somebody giving me a phone call while I'm speak when spoken to. Dun dun dun. Every time I hear somebody say dun 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 or like reference dun dun dun, the child in me just thinks of the Croods and Belt just being like dun 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 all the time, like continuously throughout that movie. 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, top recommend. Like I said, inner child in me. So we're gonna move on from that. I didn't say that out loud. That's what I think about. Great. I'm glad I'm not the only person. It's such a fantastic child's movie. And the second one, not gonna lie, usually they ruin them. It wasn't better. I will never say it was better, but gosh dang it, it was good. It was good. Surprisingly, I was very well pleased of how good the second one was. It didn't ruin the first film for me, the original. I really, you know what? I should put a petition in for this right here. I will never understand. Yeah, I never will understand because I don't know what it's like to develop a video game. Yeah, that's what I don't know is if I don't think so with the software that I use, I don't think I can moderate that. So you're just 100% like everybody's gonna hear everything you guys talk about, which means that's the problem. Which means that I can't even moderate like when you guys are having side conversations, everything you talk about. So if you talk about like what you did today, the world's gonna know exactly what you did today. So that's the one issue I guess I have with it. I don't like other than that I do not care. But there's no way for me to disable other people's voices. Maybe there is. I'll have to look into that because obviously some people probably wouldn't want to be have their voice broadcast, but if it's an option, we can go with it. If nobody cares, we can go with that. If it's going to be an issue where we like are concerned about things that somebody whose name that starts with a D and ends with Aryan might say, then maybe it's not worth me playing with the fate of my ability to stream. Yeah, you gotta take his phone away because he will. we're just gonna sit here and badmouth everybody in our party. He's gonna sit there on his phone the entire time and find memes to show everybody, and everybody's gonna be staring at a cell phone. He's not here to defend himself. It's justified. Okay, we're getting closer to getting at outline. I probably won't have enough time to detail everything, but honestly, no, you don't back out. The just kidding. Moose can speak for me when we all have that. We say that exact. Yes, we have no. I'm glad his comment just came through while I was talking about this. You have no idea how accurate that is. We all love him to death, but he's just that person you're like, will you just never speak ever, and then we'll enjoy your company. It's so accurate. It's so accurate. It hurts that it's somebody who doesn't even know. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no takesy backsies on that one. If he ever shows up here, he's gonna be. He's not even it is at the point where he's not even offended by it. Like, he does not care. Like, he knows who he is. He's accepted who he is as a person. And we don't let him live it down either. Like, he's accepted it, and it is what it is. He goes with it. He plays it now. It's his go-to is like, well, but my name's D. What did you expect out of me? Like, that's what he goes to. So it's obviously an issue when he's using his own name as slang. Okay, that looks okay. Roof time for the other part, and maybe it'll bring it all together. Running time. Oh, hey, thanks for the boost. That was awesome. That was part. You know what? You want to make fun of my skills? I just used a skeleton's arrow to launch myself an additional 5 feet in the air so I could clear over another layer of blocks. So I could fly away home. That is Minecraft. That's Minecraft skills there. Calculated. Uh-oh. Well, I didn't calculate the fact that he would get smart and he would hide from the sun. from above. How many ticks does it take to kill a zombie? Oh, really? I don't know if he was gonna die there or not. I had to do it. Wait, it has what? I can't, hold on. Oh, siege defense? I don't know why. Um, it's gonna look a little different. I'm gonna put a little tower up there with maybe like a, I don't really want to put a cross. I'm gonna put a version of Minecraft's cross. It's maybe like a pillar with a end rod on top. That's Minecraft's version of a cross. But yeah, proper siege defense. Yeah, this would be as we were just talking about my giant creeper issue I got going on. This could be our cat defense tower. Put a bunch of cats up there and see if it'll see how far away the creepers will come. I actually don't know how far away you have to design something for creepers not to get any closer. There's a distance there. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Okay, so then for this we need to. Well, we got some work to do here because these windows really make for an issue. Because that was unintended. They'll have a little outcroppings here. This whole wall will. I believe this one also needs to be. Wait, what am I doing here? Wait, one. Hold on. Where is 3? Where is? I can't see. Okay, we're gonna go over there. That's center. So there. Okay, so this window here, shebang, and this window here. The rest of this needs to be steps. And I'm also realizing that we should just leave this. We should refill this in. Honestly, when it comes to training this back, I am not gonna dig this out and like terrain this back from the church, or snow golems. I actually tried that in one of my like private servers one time, and it works pretty well. You can get integer cram, and you can get like 10 of them in a little box, like a bar over their head, and they will. But the problem is giving them a window to throw through. But they will sit here, and but they can only throw at such a certain angle, so they don't do any damage. So they've changed snowballs. They no longer do damage. They just do knockback. So all it does, they were super fun. I wish if I can find that server, I'll have to pull it up one time and just kind of show. But it was really fun to have them just sit there at the front gate, like a pillar on both sides of the entrance to my base, and they just sat here, and like every time something tried chasing me in, they're just knocking them back, and it was a pretty steep slope, so some of them were taking damage from the fall damage from being pushed backwards. But unfortunately, I don't think what the heck? I may be wrong, but I don't think they do any damage anymore, at least to mobs, and I think that's why, because it was super sneaky to just use those for defenses for your base and not have to worry about anything else in this game, like literally anything, as in every terrible thing they've added. Well, not terrible, but all the stuff that frustrates the heck out of you, because it creeper runs in like earlier, runs in behind you like this giant hole here and attempts to blow up half your build when you're midway through it. Yeah, things like that. We can avoid that. Yeah, anyway, so the training over here actually won't encompass this little portion, so we're going to go ahead and just add, I need to, you know what, we don't need to put different stairs here, so we'll just go ahead and reuse the same thing. We'll be able to put these in here. But it's funny. It is funny. It does eventually kill them if they're persistent and they keep trying to walk up. Eventually it will. But the time that takes is absolutely forever, or near forever. We'll use this stone block here. Okay, so we've got kind of the base for that. I think I want to actually just go on these, like a bump. Oh, like a bump. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. We have this one here. Yeah, give me this. Give me this. I got into it. We need an. That's what I was saying earlier. We need an inventory expansion. Minecraft just needs to release a new update. Like, here's larger inventories. We're sorry. Oh, we're sorry we didn't give those to you years ago. We understand it sucks to have to run back and forth and pick up things over and over and over and over again, because it's driving me nuts. That one lines up okay. So then we'll have one here and the one here. And now our roof will go up in between this, but this will be tiered up, so we can start working on that, because this is pretty self-explanatory. You just do one of these numbers. Yeah, one of these numbers as in misclick and jump and don't place. And now the center will be, we're just going to put solid block. I don't think we're going to worry about. We can look at, see. I need Minecraft to explain the physics of this to me. Where is my boots right now? There is clearly a space between my toe. Should I turn the camera? Yeah. Buddy. That's not how physics works. Somebody needs to give Mojang a proper physics lesson. Don't outs me. I'm not calling you out. Alright, there's 2 more of those. Yeah, see, that made more sense that time. I missed. That made sense. That was poor Minecraft parkour on my part. One more. All the way back down. Yeah, fall damage, because why not? Add it to the list of things I can do to hurt myself this episode. Yeah, open one of these, those, them, these. Got it. Alright, onward. And, yep, hoopla, hoopla. We didn't need this. That was faulty placement earlier. That was me being dumb. Whoa! I panicked. Yeah. Coming with being assertive with my landings. I want everybody to know I'm landing before I do. Alright. Bop. So, we're getting closer. It is time to put... I think we're going to put an oak roof on this portion. I think we'll put oak roof, and then we'll finish off with like a rib of that. The words for spruce. There we go. English. We need to go get more stairs. That is very evident at this moment. It's also very evident we don't have any stairs, so let's... Okay, we gotta clean some trash out here. I'm not even eating this meat. And we'll grab another stack of these. I think that's enough. I'm trying to think. How far up was that? It was 4 on each side times 3 is 12 times 4 is 122. We'll need another stack. Oh. Alright. There. That should be enough. We'll need plenty of these for future builds anyways, so. Just make sure everything's going okay over there. I just want to check on the stream page real quick and make sure that nothing's getting bugged out. Sometimes the screen will lock on. It'll just be you staring at me, staring at a screen indefinitely, so yay for that. That's a sight to see. Head on up. And put these blocks in place. Temporary block for jumping skills. And... yeah, we'll just use something to fill that in like that. I don't think we should in the rest. Just because the rest of it's the wall. Oh, we need to probably also make that patterned, because if we don't, it'll look really strange with everything else we got going on. Yeah, you know what? Actually, speaking... yeah, my brain just went back to that conversation we had 20 minutes ago, talking about Zycon. Strange I haven't seen him in a while. He hasn't been here for the last 2. Hopefully everything's alright on his behalf. Hope he's doing okay. Hope he's enjoying his time. Yeah, haven't seen him in a couple... Is there a... Yeah. Yeah, hopefully things okay. Hopefully he plans on returning. Haven't heard from him in Discord or anything in a while, so... Alright, and down we go. And we want to talk to the cow outside. think we definitely overcalculated the amount of stairs we were going to need, but I'd rather have more than not enough, I guess. Yeah, yeah. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. The decorations in the end will be a whole nother animal to tackle here, but yeah, we'll just get done with the general. Let's get the shell on, get the roof on, and then we'll worry about placing blocks in the wrong spot so we can. Okay, we got it back. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, there'll be. I'm gonna put fence posts on top of all of these just to give it like another layer of detail. Thought about doing stairs. I saw a design before that had like you put this like a stone pillar on top of this. Looks pretty nice. So now we just need to finish what is the bottom part here. Oh, that looks really weird being able to see through. We need to start by fixing these eyeballs for being so dry. Maybe I need some like blue light glasses or something. Maybe the light from the screen. I don't know. Speaking of messages, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, I got a direct message from whoever this incoming friend request. I need to answer that at some point in time. Now is not the time. So, how are we going to do the remainder of this? I think this corner needs brought up, if that makes sense. So I think we go down, bring this up, and then do the same up across. That's my first idea. Wait, did something else damage me, or did I just fall, turn, open my inventory, and then take clear eyes for dry eyes? Is this an infomercial now? Yeah, the funny thing is I haven't ever had any issues. It's just like all of a sudden my face just hates staring at screens. I blame. Well, I shouldn't. I won't blame anybody but myself. Never mind. I'm gonna hold my tongue. Oh, okay. Well, we needed to be down here anyways. What the heck was? What kind of zombie was? Oh, it's a zombie village. Man, he made a growl. Sounded like a bear. What was that? And maybe solid block to finish it off. It doesn't really matter. We'll leave it like that for now, and then I want to figure out how I'm gonna finish this up. We don't want like a flat wall here. I think that'll look. Yeah, it sounded like a bear. Did it not? Are you just quoting me to make fun of me? Are you just making fun of me? No, it did 100%. I thought it was a bear. I thought it was a bear. I know Minecraft doesn't have bears, but you never know. I don't read all the patch notes. We should never let this conversation get out of where you... And then that noise of arrows hitting wood sounds like those, like rattles. I don't even know what things are called. Things you slap and they go doing. You used to have in like band class. That's what that sounds like. Of course not. Yeah, never. Never. You know what? I hope you never win a match today. I hope Warzone sucks. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't wish it upon anybody. I know the struggles of playing Warzone. I would never wish anybody to not be able to perform well in Warzone. It's so frustrating. So frustrating when you do good and you get good loot and then you just spend 20 minutes running on the map just to die. I understand. I feel the cause there. Oop. You won? What? Where was the excitement in chat? You just forgot that we existed and didn't say, "Hey, I won a game"? We could have done like a little, a little like, oh wow, look at the back of my head, a little celebratory jig without setting my sticky keys off. Oh, or hitting exit because that's not how you escape third person. Well, congrats on the win. You know what? Got that. Gotta get that done. In lieu of... Will you quit? You have no. This is why you have no friend. I don't even know where I'm being shot at from. Is he down? Where is he? Oh, he's shooting him straight up at me now. Yeah, sticking him in there. There was that noise again. Oh, it is definitely the fox is eating. That's the fox eating the berries. That is. They could have. All right. Is that the answer? Actually, though, we want to talk about this. That noise we just heard. Is that what the fox says? Whatever that was that the? Did Mojang answer that question for us ultimately? I mean, I hope that's not what the fox says. It just sounds like aggressive slurping. I don't know how else to describe that horrific noise. All right, let's put down and sleep real quick one more time. I think we'll be able to finish up the carapace, the outside of this. Ha! That was a paleontology pun. Moose, the carapace of this building. Get it? We're all Come here, you can get your best paleontology. Oh, there's no one burning over there. Paleontologist reference jokes. Be gone. Be gone, thoughts. When that song was a highlight for some reason and nobody could ever let it go, I was so annoyed. I never wanted to hear the party in the church. Yeah, y'all about to meet some lords and some gods. Y'all about to meet some gods in a minute. Okay, I deserve that. I deserve that too. Yeah. Well, I didn't get any laughs, and I can't hear, so it's like, did he enjoy it? Is he on the... Maybe he's not typing because he's currently on the ground, the fetal position, just crying of laughter. That's the story. That's what I think's happened. I think that's where he's at. That's what I'd be doing. It was a good joke. Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, I've reached the limit of how far out you can build? What kind of weak bamboo scaffold is this? That's it? That's all you got for reach? Alright. We'll talk about how weak you are. Okay. Well, we'll have to change where we're going to build this at. We got to get out to those little wings over there. Well, we'll try that. Really? Okay, as far as you can build from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks. You get 6 or 7 blocks. That's all you get. This doesn't help me at all. This is not... This did nothing for me. It was supposed to be useful. It's the adverse of useful right now. I don't know what just hurt me there. I've done nothing to deserve pain. Nothing to deserve pain. Maybe my crappy pun. 9 years ago? It was not 9 years ago. I think he was AFK for my amazing paleontology pun, Lemur, if I do say so myself, because he didn't even laugh. He didn't even laugh now. I cannot believe it was 9 years ago. Wow. I was a child. Well, not okay. I was not a child, but dang. I didn't expect that. That's... Well, now if I didn't feel old before, based on like how getting up in the mornings is, or like my back pain and shoulder pain, like all these weird aches and pain the bodies are going through, I feel old now. 11 years, there's no way. Maybe I discovered it late or something, because that was 11 years ago. I think I should probably start signing a will, like just like deciding who's going to be in it, what that's all going to entail. I own nothing, so they're not going to get a whole lot out of me. But okay, I still can't get to. I gotta place one more layer of these, and I can't get into an angle. And I keep slamming into things. All right. Yeah, no, we don't need to be this high. We can just tone that down a little bit. Oh, you can't crouch walk on this, but we can crouch walk on this. But it's in my face. It's in my face hole. Here we go. All right, we've achieved. That's all I wanted to do. That's all. All this work was to get these couple of stairs placed. Man, maybe I didn't hear it when it first came out, because there was no way. If I would have known about it in high school, I would have dropped out. The amount of people who sang, "That's what does the fox say?" Man, I'm telling you, I vaguely remember this, but it sure as heck don't seem like that was 11 years ago. Ugh. I don't ever want you guys to bring up depressing facts like that ever again. If you have something that's going to depress me, keep it to yourself. Uh, that is, it's honestly just strange. It doesn't, I can't, I'm struggling, if you can't tell, to wrap my head around the fact that that was 11 years ago. Well, it should stay in the past. It should never become a thing ever again. I should never even spoke its satanic name out loud. Okay, we're gonna fill this in with this just because we don't want to be able to see that from outside. Yeah. It looks rudimentary. That's because it is. That is because it is Minecraft, and nothing makes sense in Minecraft. Physics, non-existent. Okay, I'm building myself into a corner here I'm not going to get out of. Nailed it. Alright. Now we take it back on the roof. It's just, that's seriously, well, like I said, if the back pains this morning trying to roll out of bed, didn't say it, this conversation sure did. I'm officially too old. I'm probably too old to be sitting here playing Minecraft, actually. Now that like I run all that through my head, what am I doing with my life? Is this what it's come to? Alright, let's back up a little bit. Ooh, okay, it's looking better. We need to add way more. Oh, is it good? I don't know why that hurts me. Alright. The strange part is our clock tower really just no one's ever too old for Minecraft. I will stand by that to the day I die. It does look a little weird considering like our clock tower is still taller than it, and this is on a mountain and it's got a tower attached to it. Maybe that's what we do. Do I just continue to build this tower up until it's taller than that, just so this is the tallest point in our town? I don't know. That seems like a lot of work. It would look really goofy, but that's kind of annoying. Maybe it's just the angle I'm sitting at. Maybe it doesn't look that strange. Maybe if we go up here on the Dysons, not crafted by me, Aura here. Let's see what it looks like from up here. Skilled landing. Oh, you know what? It looks better from this view. You can't tell the height difference. And I mean, the point of that is to be able to see for everywhere. Anyways, it's like Big Ben, I guess, in the sense of London. You can see that from. Wait, is Big Ben in London? Somebody want to do a Google of that? And Mike, do I have my geography right? Do I remember that from high school? That we now know was 11 years ago. Huh. Yeah, I don't mind it. It needs a lot more decorations. It needs an overhang all the way around. Like these houses have overhang. They actually. I mean, when I look from above, they look like colored pencil drawings where you use a darker on the outside and you shade the inside a little lighter, so they look a little funny, but they look better when you get down low. So I need to add that around the outside. That's another song. Yeah, London, nailed it. Yeah, so we need to add some more decorations. We need to build this down, obviously, so it's got the foundation actually looks like it's attached to something. Oh, and we have to still do all of the roofing in between these layers. I totally forgot that there is a space here that exists where we need to do this little design on this side, on the far side, and roof around this in a circular pattern. Well, we're gonna do what I do best, as in, if Liam remembers, we were building a blaze spawn farm. I don't know. There's old age for you too. I quite literally just dialed up. That was okay. Yeah, we didn't. I didn't finish that. That's a to me problem for another date. Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. It's not now. It's not right now. So yeah, we need to add in some of like the decorations, the pieces that are gonna make it look more churchy. This is the area in question. Here, I believe what I wanted to do was bring this down and then put a stair there, like that one, like that. We'll have the same thing on this side, which this is going to be harder to get to. However, well, we're running low. I gotta be able to reach all of the corners, so I gotta be like here, and tall enough to do so. Huh. Well, tall enough. I think I wanted to add this on. You know what I think I did here? I think I wanted this to be, the roof to be out here, and this to be a corner block. How does that look now versus, yeah. I want to uninstall life. Because this makes more sense if, alright, we're gonna crawl up there. An automated blaze and a liver. There it is. That is, you know what? Give me 2 seconds to get my bearings here. We're going to change that sign right now because I wanted this roof to be bigger. So actually, this should continue all the way over to this, which now I'm realizing this is too low. These need to be up one. So the whole tower is one. I've messed everything up. But you know what? It's another me. It's a later me problem. So this to be 5 blocks probably, or 4. I think 4. 4 blocks over to here. Yeah, if I bring this, no, what have I done? No, we're leaving it 3. What have I done here? I've confused. I've completely put myself in a corner and I can't figure it out. Yeah. Because I wanted to do. No, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it like we got it. We're gonna fix this to match the other side and call it quits, or call it better. We never call it quits. We don't give up around here. Well, if Minecraft wants to be a jerk and keep putting things sideways. God, this whole town is just full of murder and violence, creepers and everything. We got to do something about this area. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. Let's do what we really came down here to do. We'll pick that block up and we'll bad dog. Don't you sass me. What was this? Actually, we haven't enough bones for all the skeletons we've had around the area to tame us up one. Not that I would use it for anything, but we could. We could do that. Alright. No! Why? Why? No! Leave me stranger danger! Yeah, be gone. I'm so bad about, like, the first thing I do is go, what's that? And look in their face. I need to like have that beat into my brain. Like someone needs to physically, every time I look at a creeper, just smack me with like a rolled up newspaper. Maybe I'll quit doing it. All right. So now I'm realizing this corner is gonna look funny. That was me calculating in my head. A hat, wear a pumpkin hat. Yeah. I could do that. I could be smart. You're right. There could be some looming intelligence in my core, but then I gotta wear a hat around and like look at this. Well, I guess I already do. Look at this face. You think his face needs a hat? This couldn't have been a more perfect zoom in moment. I was not expecting my face to be that big. He's back. I hear him. He's mad because the sun's shining. Ooh. I had a really stupid idea actually earlier. Me thinking out loud. Now I guess I'm reminiscing on what I was thinking about. So I talked about inviting or building these shops in this area for you guys, and so for Lemur, just because it's funny, and you know what? Now you made fun of me for saying that a villager sounds like a bear. You're getting it. So I should build a llama. Geez, not a lemur breeding place. A llama seller. Who's the guy who sells llamas? I mean, he's just like a horse person, like a livery, but for llamas. I don't know, a llamery. Anyways, it could be lemurs, llamas, and luxuries. So it could just be like This sounds really stupid, but I'll find out something for Zycon. Z's a word that doesn't exist in Minecraft anywhere, other than me sleeping. Um, Lemurs, llamas, and luxuries, and it could just be a stable that sells llamas, and it also maybe has like looms in there. So when you shear the llamas to get their wool, you create. So it's like a wool shop. It's a blanket shop. I guess there's not blankets in Minecraft, but you can use it for canvases, I guess, because you can use it. I don't know. It was funny. It was funny in my head when I said it inside. I laughed. I'm saying it out loud now. And I'm chuckling just to make it go away. Lemur's Carl Weezer confirmed. I missed the good old Jimmy Neutron days. Dang it. Oh yeah, I was like, what the heck is this? It's because the windows are wrong. Yeah. Wait. Hold up, wait a minute. That's too tall. Yeah, a shop in the town. So like, if oh, are you saying what as in who's Carl? If you do not know who Carl Weezer is, oh no, oh no, Lemur, don't do this to me. Tell me you know who Carl Weezer is, and I'll forgive you. Feel, oh yeah, that does make you don't know you don't know who Jimmy Neutron is? Oh my goodness. If I wouldn't get copyrighted, I would be Googling Jimmy Neutron episode 1 right now and you'd be watching that. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe I know a. Oh, I was kidding. Okay, I was about to. My whole world just came down. Like I was torn to bits that somebody didn't know who Carl Weezer is. That's how I was going out in life. I was taking myself out because somebody didn't understand who Carl Weezer was. All right, this is making more sense. Making more sense. We need to terrain this to make it look like it's part of the build. Uh, the foundation is linked to the ground. We can fill this in with dirt to not waste blocks. You had me going there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. You had. I was having heart palpitations. It was not good. It wasn't looking good for me. I was counting down the seconds. Alright, so it still looks a little strange because we got this piece here. But with this piece here, yeah, it is pretty steep. And maybe we go ahead and do it anyways. This can be dirt because it's going to get covered. That cannot be dirt because that's not going to get covered, or that. I was kind of avoiding this back area because I was thinking about extending this window area. No, I was thinking about falling off of here. I keep getting lower and lower. Oh, I knew I couldn't make that. I don't even know why I jumped. I don't know why I jumped. I'm old, remember? It was made in 2002. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nope. That still made me feel old. It wasn't new, I guess, when I started watching it. It was still, but oh no. Oh jeez. Well, that yep, if that doesn't put some perspective on things, I don't know what does. Yeah, Jimmy Neutron is the goat, so we will not be down talking the Jimmy Neutron franchise. All right, so on this side, looks a little wonky. Maybe we'll do some overhang, but that'll be our big. I'm trying to leave that as big as possible because I like that stained glass window idea. It's a super sick idea. So whatever I can pixel art, I'll have to see what I can do in pixel art to make something that could go on that. So you can look. I mean, looking out the stained glass window, if you were in the church, looks at. I can just see the tower. That's kind of cool. But like the lake we're gonna build over there, you could just look over at an angle. But should have probably made it so you could see the lake from there. Oh, this needs to go. So we can put a couple base blocks here, and yep. Yep. And boom. And then we'll fill in this little space here. We're just going to go ahead and do the cobble first so I can quit going back and forth. Bricks. Nope. I don't like that zigzag. That looked really goofy. Yeah, Goofy. There's another one. You know who Goofy is, right? You were born... Well, nobody was... I guess I wasn't even born before Goofy was made, but... Please tell me you understand that one. You know, this makes me think back to a world that I created in my personal drive before. I actually did it when I used to work for a different engineering firm before I came back to school, and oh yeah, that looks way better now. It just needs windows, the rest of the tower, and then just some outdoor greenery maybe. Maybe we can add some moss blocks in there to break apart from just the overall stone. A Goofy movie is like some gold. Fight me. It is. It is. For Mickey Mouse. I mean, he's in Mickey Mouse, but he's got his own. He's got his own. He's got a standalone. Um, I don't know how we even got to the Goofy conversation, but we're here. Yeah, okay. We need to before. Never seen it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. According to Moose's standards, it's cinematic gold. So maybe you should go see it. I guess I'm not in that bandwagon. I don't actually remember the entirety of it. So yeah, feel old, Moose. How old do you feel now? I don't even know what that is. I think we're gonna pop these off. These look strange. We will put the stairs back though, like there. And I want a cobble or a brick. Nope, I want that. Put that one on the other side. And I can't get up there because I'm short. Stubby toes. Alright. It's not everything I envisioned. I think there's a lot missing. I don't know what I mean. Other than that window will fix a lot. It just looks like a big box. It's a 90s nostalgia bomb. You know what? Maybe I have seen it. But again, it's a 90s nostalgia bomb, so good lord, how long ago was that? It's like watching Atlantis, you know, the original, like the original Atlantis. Who makes that? I know it's a tip of my tongue. I just watched it actually 30 days ago. While I was doing some behind the scenes streaming, I had it up on my other monitor. Was watching Atlantis while doing some, well, not streaming, but collection. Pretty close to Dinosaur's age. Yeah, I think we all wish if that was like a petition I could sign up for to be in that age. Well, part of me would choose to be, and then part of me would be like, yeah, that's a good way for me to unalive myself, is to be knowing my skill set. That'd be the one place I wouldn't thrive. So we need to actually. So this is a 6x5 with a little tail on it. So I'll have to figure out what kind of pixel art we can do there. But we are going to. I'm gonna grab a sign. Do I have a sign over here? Let me find a dump chest and just dump everything that we need. This is what we're crafting with. So this will be our chest of stuff we need. This is a junk chest. There we go. Get all this crap that I've acquired. We'll keep that. Do we have a sign anywhere? Looking for a sign. That's unfortunate. Well, we can make one real quick. Let's just grab some of that, and we'll just. Oh, guess we're making 3. 3's the number. Well, I guess we can label this real quick too. Wow, it needs light sources. Something bad. Whoa, there's a party going on. Yeah, where we going? Oh, that. Yeah, that trader's regretting everything he's ever done. Oh no, that's a staple. That one you gotta see. Church. I'm trying to type fast because I know there's a mob of. Are you kidding me? You know what? I've always wanted to kill something with a rocket. Can I do that? Nope. Oh, fireworks. Fireworks. I think you can projectile or project in a certain direction. Well, that wasn't very kind. My first visitor to a church, and well, he obviously needed to be at church. He had some inner problems that he needed to resolve before There was another way. He could have chose any other life path. He made it this far. He made it this far into changing his life, and he just went for it. Anyways, so this is. Oh, I don't know why I grabbed a sign. We already have a sign for this, but we're gonna go change that sign real quick. We're gonna go change that sign because now it's important to me. You nailed it. There's so many creepers we could tick off when we're going through here. Laugh pipe. Yeah, I don't. I don't even know what I said. I went to what I went to say last something last path or life path. I would say life path, and I said laugh pipe. Yeah, that's what. I thought I heard walking. Why is that guy? Oh, he's moonwalking out or just floating across the. What are you doing here? I like how you're here scaring the creepers away when the problem's outside. Alright, here's what we're doing. We're changing this. Can I just edit this? No, I can pick it up. I'm not putting Nether Fortress on there. What did we call this? I'm scrolling back. I'm scrolling back to chat. This is the... see if I can fit it in here. Automated Blaze Unaliver. There it is. Actually, you know what? Oh, more messages below. Everyone's got a laugh pipe. Well, some of us have a sense of humor. We can also. I don't want to keep selling D short, but he might not have one. There's no emotion behind that frame. But let's show Moose our creeper farm. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, has everybody here seen this? I don't know if this is before everybody showed up, but this is it's automatic. So like if I want to repair this, I walk up and I punch this button, and there's a trident there that just beats the living heck out of these guys, and XP comes to me. It's really annoying if you can't tell. Like we really don't like running this if not possible because of this. Why is the XP not coming through? Oh, it's going to my armor first. Oh my gosh. My wings needed armor. Oh yeah. It's a good thing we came here. But we're not doing that because I'm going to put you guys through that. However, let's back up. Let's give him the full view. You ready? Dun, 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 dun. Boom. It wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be. It was exciting when I built it. I was like, yeah, this is awesome. Now I'm just like, it's a pixel face. It does the job. It does as intended. But we haven't actually. So this is what, you were mocking me about TNT. Boom. Okay, it's like you were probably expecting me to come back here and pop 2 chests open. It's not that full, but like, come on, we got a good collection here. But anyways, that was our. Yeah, I thought about putting actually that's not a bad idea. Like put some like green glowing eyes on it. Like put a shroom light behind it and use some glass and some concrete and make it look super eerie. However, their bodies are what's green. So I really should have made the whole body green, but then it didn't match the surrounding area. Yeah, it's creeper trash compactor. Say that one 5 times fast. That is exactly what it is, but I can only have one name, so it's either creeper trash compactor, which now I'm leaning towards, or automated blaze. Oh, that's the automated blaze. Hold on. Oh, did I take all the signs out of here? Okay, temporary sign. I put that in the wrong spot. This is the automated blaze unaliver. Looks like liver when you say it like that, but close enough. We actually do have a place to put that. Haha! Look at us in all our naming. This is our naming session. This is our creeper trash compactor. Compactor or compactor? Compactor sounded right. Compactor is definitely how you spell that. Brutal. We're just adding all your remarks in here. Brutal. There it is. The new name for the creeper farm or the creeper trash compactor. I am so unoriginal with names that like I just named this giant sphere in the sky. It started off with sphere, or the orb, because that's what it is. The Dyson's not really original either, but uh, it's another name for. Oh, it looks so cool from here. It's eerie. It's nighttime. The church is shut down. You can't go there and like get rid of your sins now. You have to go home or your lights on. It does look kind of cool from this angle. Needs lights, needs decorations, needs life, needs villagers. So we're gonna fire the old. You know what? I think this is broken actually. If I remember right. Which also, what time is? Oh man, it's over 2 hours. Wow. If I remember right, I broke this, and it looks like it may still be broken. So what happens sometimes is a baby grows up inside of there, and he can no longer be discharged into a cart and sent to a new home. So now we've got 3 dudes laying in a bed that I can't get out of there, and I don't really want to. I don't know if they'll keep breeding if I just unalive one of them. I don't know. We'll touch on that, but yeah, no, haunted church. That's what it looks like. So we need to fire that back up when we want to put our guys in here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one more time real quick before we forget. No, I don't want to sleep in his bed with him. That would be nope. Misclick. We're excited about that. He's excited to get his melons today. You're welcome, sir. Oh, we used all the melons. Perfect. Yeah, we'll just keep filling this chest up like so. A villager eugenics box. Yeah, it's a yeah, we don't need to get into the specifics on that. It's a little yeah. There's a there's probably a lot of laws and regulations that say, hey, don't put people in a box and force them to make babies for work. I feel like that goes against probably the #1 rule for mankind. But this is before the rules. This is our rustic medieval village, so there's no rules. You just do whatever you want. You don't even have to go to church. Heck, you don't even have to, you don't even have to. Well, I guess I don't know. You can do whatever you want. So here we are, and plus we're in this alien spaceship, so we're above the rules anyways because we're above the world. So nothing matters. Nothing matters. Just don't ever look. Don't look over there. So forget that exists. I didn't tell you about that. You just villagers happen naturally here. All right, Moose. That we have lovely homes. We'll get some a band of traveling villagers will just show up one day and move into the houses we make, and then also fix the map, please. What'd I do? Oh no. What did I do? Oh no. Okay, so it's actually it's not broken. So it looks broken. Yeah, that bothers you, doesn't it? This is the full map. So like this area here is like this area. So this is like this map blown up. I didn't know how else to unless I put it like right over there. So yeah, it sometimes I look at the corner, I'm like, I walk over and I go like this. And I'm like, oh, I forgot. It has nothing to do with that. It's just the way it's aligned with the world. I could replace it and put like a regular map in there, but I do like seeing the other like from a broader. I like seeing the detail from this level. Oh, actually, we can update now. Here we go. Are we close enough to update the entire church? Is that it? I guess that's it. I guess that's all we have managed to do today. Was that? It's a little embarrassing. I don't like it. Well, yeah, it could honestly be moved. I could do the adverse of this and put like fill this part in with these maps, like starting here and like it's centered on that one, and fill them all in, and this would be like a zoomed in portion of that. It would be like the reverse, but then you'd have a ton of maps that don't match up. What is that sound? Oh, it's the pumpkin barn above. I was like, what is going on? I have some options there, I guess. Yeah, I cannot believe that's all we did. That took me 2.5 hours. Oh, we did. We ran around. We literally. Okay, it didn't take me 2 hours. There's been a lot of times I've been standing here talking and forgot that I was building something, so that's on me. Oh, actually, we're gonna go on our sneaky hole. That's what we're logging off in sneaky hole. If my Minecraft flight powers are, well, that's not how it's intended. Nor was that. What if I just stand here and just... Oh. Well, that's how you do it. And you just don't walk backwards, because apparently there's a giant hole there. That needs to be a glass block. That needs to be a glass block for sure. But now we can get into a... Yeah, an aerial view of what's going on down here. Yeah, so stay tuned for next time. You know what? I'm going to do it off camera so you don't have a choice in it. But I'm going to... somewhere, let's wait some more rockets to fly around. Somewhere in the vicinity of where... You know, maybe the center. So maybe like a little stand right here. Right, that's where I've decided. This is where it's going. There's going to be a little sail stand here. And it's going to be... lemurs. Nope. Lemurs. Llamas. And luxuries. Yep, we're giving you your own stand, and you sell llamas and luxuries. Luxuries as in... what is luxurious for villagers? Beds? I mean... This isn't a very luxurious lifestyle. Beds and carpets. So, again, just using llamas and shearing them and making wool and coloring it and having a... you got the short end of a stick when your name began with an L. So now you're the owner. You're the proud owner of lemurs, llamas, and luxuries. This is like a D&D, you know, Critical Role, Gilmore's Glorious Goods. It's kind of the inspiration behind that. And typhus vaccines. Yeah, we could, you know what, actually what's really funny is I could just, we could show a quick example of that. You know what, we're going to make our first typhus vaccine. Here we go. Nope. Nope. Where do I move stuff to? How do I lose things like this? Organization. There was a box here with really important things in it. Did I destroy it and they all... Surely I was not that unsmart. Alright. Well, it's not down here, that's for certain. Yep, don't look at the bottom left-hand side of the camera. That doesn't exist. Oh, alright. Coming in hot. Wow. Maybe it's in here? Oh no, what have we done? Okay, so there is a box somewhere. This is a last-ditch effort right here. No. Aha! Check this out. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Where's it at? There we go. What a waste of a of an experience point. There. Now whenever I'm hurt, I'm just gonna take a typhus vaccine. I know. I really wanted to. The problem is I haven't finished. Oh, please make it. Okay. Once I finish this hall, which we're close. We're close because as you can see, I've got the archway, so it needs to be plowed through all the way to the end. So that's quite a bit of clearing to go here. This is 2-3 pickaxes in probably a couple hours. But when we do that, I'll finish. So we got the upper floor kind of in here to finish this bottom level of storage for our little like storage modules for our cobble, smooth, and stone. We might do a second layer above. Not sure. Not sure we're gonna be in them. I don't even know how to fill these two spaces up. So we're gonna have 10 additional spaces, the 4 above here, 4 above there, and those. But then we're gonna put like chests like I got here on the outside walls. So once I finish this, I'm going to organize literally everything because it's been driving me nuts. Typically, I would have by now, like one of the first things I would have done when I got advanced would have been create a automatic sorting. Okay, you know what's happening here? I am not 2 episodes in a row. I actually don't know what the mines of Maria are, but yeah, I will look into those because oh gosh, here we go. Typhus vaccine. We're healthy. Yeah, I will move it. So usually by this time, I would have already created a very intricate item sorting machine. However, those item sorting machines with all the hoppers associated with them lag things so hard. And if I'm going to try to keep it... Well, first I'll try to keep it rustic and you wouldn't have item sorting. But I need to probably Lord of the Rings. Oh, that's what that is. Gotta put Yep, yep. Okay. I just know the name of it. I know exactly what you have. Yeah, you have to. I've definitely seen it. We there was that day that we all watched like all the Lord of the Rings or Hobbits back to back to back. I know what it is. Um, yeah, I want to. So, because if it comes to like doing the realms coming up on our community server, which again I think is about 30 days away, so that's exciting. Um, Trying to reduce the amount of hopper usage seems to smooth the game out. I don't know. I think they've optimized it to where they don't cause extreme lag, but just in case, I want to prevent from using them in the storage purposes. I just need to be less filthy when I walk up to something and go, all right, good enough. Like this. This is what I do. I mean, there is a little bit of because there's actually no source like sortage to this because this needs to be in here with the rest of the golden carrots. But like, okay, so like this isn't sorted, but it is sorted because like this is all the things I can get from these two guys. Like that's like I'm okay with that. I'm okay with. I never had them before, so usually, typically OCD Kyler would have like in like said chest here would have been all solid blocks like to this point, and then this would have been a row of stairs, a row of slabs, and then a row of fences. However, I've gotten better with my OCD, so like now I just like diorite. Sure, doesn't matter where it's at in here, as long as it's diorite, it can just be slammed in here. Um, so my OCD's gotten better in a sense as I'm letting that occur. Um, but we'll see how much. Oh, we can't even get back out. I've done it again, almost nearly did it again. But we need to. Somebody just died right there. Unalived. I'm never gonna get used to saying unalived versus. See, sometimes I can make it in 3 rockets, sometimes it takes 4. I don't know if like gravity's different. Well, gravity would be different around an extraterrestrial spaceship. Why did I stub my toe like on the edge of a counter? What was that? I didn't even hit. Anyways, I didn't even hit that hard. It was the best movie marathon. It was the longest movie marathon I've ever been a part of. It took forever. I would love to do one for I was thinking about it the other day. Oh, I would love to do one for Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I've actually been doing it myself. I'm on the 4th movie. I'm doing it in sequential order. So, but man, some of those are 3 hours long. But now with these amazing VR channels and stuff, we just jump in. We could be a million miles away and watch movies together. It's pretty amazing. Okay, well, with all that being said, and all the fun that we had today, I'm going to sit here and probably AFK for the rest of the evening and let these boot up while I do homework, while I prepare diligently for D&D tonight, which I've only got a few hours left to prepare what we're doing next with the party. I gotta set up some fight scenes just in case something happens. I gotta set up some NPCs. I gotta set up some conversations. I got a lot of dreaming, a lot of dream work to do. Can I tab over? It's gonna do that. Here, apologize for that real quick. There we go. So, with all that being said, yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will attempt to, Star Wars. You be down? Perfect. I think I just got done with, this is a tangent, just got done with Rogue One, so now I'm on to Star Wars. I know these in my head. I was just talking about them the other day because when they released them, they released like 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, and then like now they had all the bitsies in between. But I just finished Rogue One, which is a newer one, which goes in between 3 and 4. So I'm on 4 right now. I just started it, episode 4. Yeah, New Hope. There it is. So yeah, that's what I'm on now. But I would love to do it again. I would watch Star Wars every single day until the day. Like that would be all I'd watch every single day. Between Star Wars and Lego Masters, that's one that is right there. It's right there with Star Wars as Lego Masters. So, but that's also a TV show, not a movie. So binge watching that doesn't really do us any justice. It just makes my heart happy watching people build things out of blocks. Which reminds me, my bonsai tree. I wish I could show that off. Is not here. It's back home. It'll come with me when I move. When the new year comes, the new job starts, and I'm in a new city, I will bring the bonsai tree with me, and I will put it somewhere where we can see it during the stream. I do have my, you can't really see, but the I can't remember what droid that is from Star Wars right there. It was a very fun build to do, but anyways, getting on tangent there. So we'll reel it back in. I will make my computer freeze up. What's going on? It's like derping. I'm moving my mouse and my camera's glitching all over the place. Yeah, we will. Let me figure out what I got going on here. So I will try to be back sometime this week. I don't know, a weekend. I don't know if that will work. Yeah, the 101 pink frogs. So if not, I will see you Monday. I will be back Monday for sure, midday Monday, as always. And yeah, I guess for the sake of everything else, I just opened up my Teams for oh my goodness, I've got everything open but Minecraft. Well, you got to see all my design project information that we had to use. Yeah. So without further ado, hope you have a good weekend if I don't see you, and I will, nonetheless, regardless, talk to you guys on Monday, unless something terrible happens and like I run out of gas again in my car, and then I'm walking a million miles to get gas and I don't make it. But hopefully that's not the case. I'll try not to do that ever again. I'll try to be on time, clean, and yeah, what have you. So anyways, thank you for hanging out again, Lemur, Moose. Thanks for all the creative names. Now we can name everything. We need a name for our village. We need a name for everything. Start dreaming up names. Anyways, yep. Again, appreciate you, and we will catch you in the next one. Deuces.